Hey everyone and welcome to another episode of Eden Destination Roulette, where I try to win as many runs as possible with Eden while going to randomized destinations. Today, for a streak of 4, I'm bringing you a run to Ultra Greedier, and that is my revenge arc. After the last streak died to this mode, I was determined to do it this time, and we have a much better run. Pretty sure I already have more DPS than I had on the Greedier run that I lost, so that's nice. Furthermore, we also start with a Parasitoid, which I absolutely adore as an item, and the D6, which is just possibly the most busted starting item you can ever find. There's also a damage up sitting in the store there that I'm eyeing immediately, but that's not really what this run is about. This run is all about the Angelic Brimstone, also called Revelation. Insane item. The unlimited range is especially amazing in Greedier mode, where you're constantly in this big room, so having infinite range for those big rooms is always very appreciated. We also find some pretty nice synergies with it. The Lump of Coal, which is insane with any form of laser, and even more so in Greedier mode because of the long range that you usually fire at, and a bunch of other stuff. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a super ridiculous Greedier mode run, and if you enjoy it, as always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Also, for the question of the day, which is your favorite laser item? That includes all the technologies, the Brimstone, the Revelation, everything that can be qualified as firing a laser. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite. Man, Parasitoid is such an incredible item. It's so good. Those spider and fly tiers, the egg tiers, they're incredible. The added damage from them is great. Even if you kill an enemy with them, the spooters are just gonna help you on the next wave. What a great item. Stapler, boring but good. Pretty much what I'm thinking. I'm gonna buy that right off the bat. I want that blue cap too, but I probably won't find the money. Plus, I want to buy the key to go into the item room, right? I mean, Stapler is just ye old boss item slot drop, right? Nothing to write home about, but you're never sad about damage up. No, I mean, there comes the point where it becomes a bit redundant. That's when I start buying hearts and people criticize me for it. But honestly, like, with the way Ultra Greed's damage shield works, there's just a point where you don't need to pile up the damage anymore. It feels like every time I do a Greedier run, I get at least one person criticizing me for buying health up. But like, the point is you really don't need the damage at some point. Mystery egg. That's not a bad one. That's good enough to take, in my opinion. Eee. All right, that ought to do it. There's the devil deal. We don't go in there with only 3 hearts. Not really any point in buying anything else. Would be nice to get a nice drop at the end of the floor here in this room, but probably not. Yeah, that's okay. People do get tired of basic stat ups. Just look at how they hate Void. That's a fair point. Oh, speaking of basic stat ups, damage and speed. $5-cent keys. I mean, I'm just gonna go for it because I want to use the D6. The reason I didn't buy the key on the last floor is because there's always a key in the store in Greedier mode, and I was hoping to find a 3-cent key. Smartfly is... dude, I love that item. I think it's even more so insane for Greedier mode. X-ray vision is honestly acceptable, but so is the meat. So I'm gonna have to decide carefully which one I pick up. Honestly, my damage seems fine. I'm one-shotting most of these little mobs anyway. So I think I can go for the X-ray vision here for the added utility. That almost ended bad. Oh no, I didn't clear the waif in time. Okay, that big boy explodes on death, so stay away from that. All in all, this run appears to be under control though, I gotta say. There's nothing really that worries me like it did in that greedier run that we lost recently. Like, even if we end up getting the double chub wave here, I don't think that could actually stop me right now. Because unlike last time, this time we actually have enough damage to keep up with the spawns. Honestly, even that smart fly would have been enough to beat that double chub wave. Okay, 2 of these guys immediately died. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Unfortunately, in greedier mode, these duders are not going to drop me a soul heart. But that's okay. I definitely wouldn't have said no to a soul heart. All right, this is looking solid. New streak again. Yeah, the game's ruthless. Also, I've been playing like doo-doo. One of those is more of a reason than the other for the streak being reset. Darn. I don't care about any of these, although Mr. Me seems kind of hilarious in this mode. But yeah, we're gonna... Is there a bomb in here? Because I would want to take a bomb with me into the angel room. That would have been nice. I could try and roll for one, but that doesn't really seem worth it. Oh, right. Bombino. Oh, he has a full heart, dude. Oh, smart fly to the rescue. That's the first hit I took all run. That's honestly acceptable. No. Ooh. All right. Magic skin. Too bad I can't roll that. I could pay another half heart to roll that with this battery, but... yeah, sure. Tarot cloth. That's honestly good. Lover's card. All right, that doesn't do anything for me right now, but there's a decent chance we're gonna buy red hearts at some point. And there's the revelation already popping off. Already popping off. This guy is irritating me. I know he's on my side, but he's still confusing. That should give me 3 soul hearts, right? Because I'm on soul hearts only. So that's incredible. All right, let's go. I got that bomb for the angel statue now. Unfortunately, I can't get back into the angel room, but I'm gonna have that for the next angel room. That item is amazing. I love it. I'm gonna think about that. I don't need that to clear the upcoming wave, so I can think about rolling it depending on what I get in the near future. It's not great. Bombs have very limited use cases in greedier mode, but they do have a use. But now we have the guy with the nickel in his eye as well, so I'm just gonna pick that up. I want the experimental treatment because that's my second syringe. It was damage down, but tears up. Alright, it affected everything except health. Oh, and there's my third syringe. Okay, so we're spun after this floor. Yeep! Okay. That was fair. Absolutely. Man, we've got a lot of friends here. Did it too fast? The getting charged from off screen. Oh, I mean, Bombino didn't hit me from off screen. That was totally avoidable. I just played like badly. Man, this build is strong. This build is very strong. I want to clear this now because we have the smart fly active right now. We want that guy to help us. Why? How did I not dodge that? That's pathetic. Happy poopies. The happiest poopies. Aha, sucker. Okay, I would like another angel room here. I would like another angel room. Mainly because I want to use the bomb now. I just want a use case for my bombs. I hit a devil deal. I like Bloody Gust, but paying soul hearts in greedier mode is always a fee, so I'm gonna skip over it. We're just gonna grab this and then go into the curse room. That's Spun, which is really good. That's the Pact, which is also really good. Wow. How am I gonna use these? I mean, I tried. I don't have the money to actually go for more items either. What are the odds there's an item in here? Probably close to 0, huh? Dang it. Hey, Wesker, welcome. Okay, what's in here? The box. The box is gonna give me a key to get in here. Yeah, sure. The Fool. That's just useless. Bobby Bomb is fine. A black card. Oh, nice. So how was getting the Magic Mush on a no item challenge? Fabulous. Mom's key. There's another syringe just in case I need even more syringeness. Free curse room with that fool? True. But also, like, I don't care. I'm gonna buy that. You get a fair amount of troll bombs in this mode. Can't wait for the scissors to do nothing all run. But I can't say I didn't try. Oh, Lord. I'm just gonna snipe upwards. Eventually they're gonna die, right? Teleporting enemies in big room. That's just rude, man. These guys should just not spawn in greed mode. I mean, it's not like that's gonna lose me the run, but that's just bad game design. I'm sorry. These guys should just not spawn in greed mode. Oops. How did I manage to get hit there? That's pathetic. All right, can still get an angel room here. 50-50. All right, one down. Two down, and another devil deal. Bloody Lust or the meat cube. Okay, the meat cube is too good to not take with the laser. The meat cube is too good to not take with the laser. That's just an insta take. Health up is not terrible, but I don't need one right now. And I'd rather buy soul hearts, honestly. I mean, this is basically 15 cents to do something that's the same as this, so... I'm just gonna stock up. I know people hate that. I passed on Lusty Blood. I mean... This is where people typically criticize me for buying health ups but not going for Lusty Blood. But like, you gotta realize with Ultra Greedier's damage shield, the Lusty Blood damage is really not gonna change anything about the Ultra Greed fight, right? Like, Lusty Blood is just not worth anything. Because my damage is enough for all the waves, and for Ultra Greedier it just does nothing. Scatter bombs. Oh, I called it Bloody Lust? Oh, my bad. That's old habits. That's what that item was called in... Removes Isaac's oldest item. That would be my Tears Up. Latchkey. I probably want to roll that. I don't care about that. There's another Tears Up there, which means we might be able to use the card. I kind of want to use that in the Curse Room, you know? Does the Tarot Cloth do anything with that? Removes 2 items and spawns 4. So that would get rid of the Stapler and the Soap. But it also gives me 4 items. Could I explain boss armor in simple terms? Well, I mean, as far as I understand it, if your DPS on a boss with boss armor exceeds a certain threshold, then that boss is going to take reduced damage. So boss armor doesn't like directly cap the amount of damage a boss can take, but it like severely limits it to a point where at some point stacking up more damage doesn't really do very much for you. Like, it does something, but not very much. So at some point it just becomes more sensible to stack up health to be able to survive longer instead of getting more damage. I didn't know about that 9% damage threshold, but that's good to know. So apparently the damage you deal can never be reduced to lower than 9% of your damage output, but that also means it can, in theory, be lowered to 9% of your damage output. Angel Pool, Curse Pool. Yeah, Angel Room Pool is greater than the Curse Pool, but the problem is I already locked in Devil Deals when I took the lump of coal. Wait, what? Wait, you can fire that diagonally without the control stick? Hold up, what? What? Since when can you do that? I had no idea. I literally never tried that before. You can fire it diagonally without having the control stick? What? Yeah, these aren't really worth spending HP for. Well, I mean, spending the Bone Heart on it? Yeah, I'm game, but... Guppy's head. Oh boy, we're making Guppy here, chat. I will gladly... Oh, why? We're already Guppy. I will gladly sacrifice a damage up and a Tears Up to get all these rerolls. Oh my lord. We were making Guppy here one way or another because I still had this sitting here. So like I was gonna go ham on that. I was gonna go ham on that. And I knew I had this here, so I can just get my tier rate back here. And my health apparently too. And the card I left. Oh right, the Fool card. I mean, the Fool card isn't really gonna do anything, but I'm gonna take it with me for good measure, right? All right, I think I win. That was pretty good, I gotta say. Yeah, I mean, money is money in greedier. Money is money. The void. Oh, I can see what's in these now. Right. The glass eye worth it? Probably not. I'm going to take it anyway. And then we're just going to blow that up. Binky! I'm going to buy that. Once we're in a position to do that. Luck for parasitoid? I guess that's useful. Alright. Athame! Athame! Heck yeah! Ow! Was there a second dude? That seems unfair. Really? A bunch of pins? You're sending a bunch of pins to defeat me, game? I think Athame is a flat chance. I haven't looked at it, honestly. Somebody in chat probably knows more about it. But I also always feel that an enemy killed by Athame is much more likely to produce an Athame proc. So that's why you get those crazy chain reactions, because one goes off and starts killing a bunch of enemies, and suddenly it's just self-sustaining, you know? But that's just a random feel, you know? Point of luck. Oh, so it is luck dependent. Okay, base chance 25% plus 2.5 per luck. Does it say anything about the chain reaction thing? Because I really feel like it procs itself more, but that might just be confirmation bias. 25% base is insane. I mean, Athame is just a nutty item since they buffed it. I said that as soon as I had read the patch notes back then. It's like, wow, that's nuts. The first thing I said is, wow, that might be better than Maw of the Void. And honestly, it might be. I'm still not sure. It no longer drops hearts. Oh no. Now it just insta-clears rooms without dropping hearts. That is tragic. A lot of people were up in arms when they changed that about Maw of the Void, you know? But it was totally justified. I mean, I'll die on that hill. Maw of the Void is still one of the best Devil Deal items in the game. It never needed the heart drop chance. Thanks, Athame. Doesn't want to go off on the coins. That's a bit tragic. Oh, man. Look at all these flies. Okay, that second hit was my fault. That first one was just a coin landing on my head. I got ultra greedier. Wouldn't be an ultra greedier fight if I didn't get unavoidable damage. Alright, sorry, I forgot. There's no unavoidable damage in this game. Took a bit more damage there towards the end, but honestly, nothing that has me worried. GG!